Welcome everyone, I'm Adam. In this problem, we're going to be finding the distance between the point given by our coordinates 1, 2 and the line given by our equation y equals x plus 2. Now, finding the distance is pretty straightforward. If we have a point, which we'll call coordinates right now x1, y1, and a line given in standard form as a times x plus b times y plus c, where a, b, and c are constants, the distance between that point and the line is given by this quotient, the absolute value of a times x1 plus b times y1 plus c divided by the square root of a squared plus b squared. So all we have to do is find our x1, y1, and our a, b's, and c's, plug it into the right-hand side, and see what we get. So to start with, well, we know that we have a point right off the bat, our point 1, 2. So our point, say x1, y1, is the point we're trying to find the distance from that to the line. That's given by our coordinates, right, 1, 2. So that's our x1 and our y1. Now we need to find our a, b, and c. Well, we have our line y equals x plus 2. Let's bring that down here. But the a, b's, and c's correspond to the equation of the line written in standard form, which standard form is just everything brought over to the left-hand side set equal to 0. So that's what we'll do. And we'll write it like that, where we'll put our x first. So we'll subtract over x. So we'll have minus x, say plus y, and subtract over 2. So minus x plus y minus 2, and that's all equal to 0. Okay, so that gives us our a, our b, and our c. And now, like we said, we're just going to go ahead and plug everything in. So our distance, d, is going to be equal to, let's see, this quotient on the top, absolute value of a, right? So, I'm sorry, a up here, a, the number in front of x, is negative 1 times x1, which is positive 1, and then plus b, the number in front of y, which is positive 1, times y1, which is positive 2, and then that's plus c, which c is our negative 2. So plus negative 2 and in absolute value, and that's all being divided by our a squared plus b squared, where again a is negative 1, so negative 1 squared plus b, which again is positive 1, plus 1 squared. So all we have to do is simplify the right-hand side and see what our distance is. So just do some simplification. Negative 1 times 1 gives us a negative 1. 1 times 2 gives us a positive 2. And plus negative 2, we just have a negative 2. So we see 2 plus negative 2. These will cancel. All right, now let's bring it downstairs. So we're going to have just the absolute value of negative 1, which is positive 1. And in our denominator, we have the square root of negative 1 squared plus 1 squared, which gives us 2. So the square root of 2. So if we're doing this in exact form, this would be our distance. 1 over the square root of 2. And since it's a distance, we'll call it units. And we'll go ahead and find the, let's see, put it right here, decimal approximation. 1 over square root of 2 gives us something like approximately 0.707. And again, in terms of units. So then the distance in the end between our point with coordinates 1, 2 and our line y equal to x plus 2, the distance is 1 over square root of 2 units, or approximately 0.707 units. Thank you very much.